Hey everyone, it's Clint Salter, your host for Dance Teachers Unite for 2015. And today's a pretty important day because I think as studio owners, the backbone of our studio, the heartbeat of our studio are our teachers. So we're dedicating a whole day. We've got 3 awesome guests for you, and we're going to help you with your teachers, recruiting teachers, how to keep amazing teachers. We're going to talk about what you need to look for when bringing new teachers on board. And I've got 3 superstars that I'm talking to today that have all been in your shoes, and some of them are still in your shoes and have those challenges of staff, and some have moved through it and now are educating other dance studio owners on how to get the right people. So I'm really happy to be welcoming our guest today, Holly Derville-Teer. Hey Holly, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well. Now, Holly, for those that don't know you, in about 60 seconds, I've got a stop clock here. I'm going to time you. In 60 seconds, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and what's your big mission in the world?
Well, my mission in the world is being a dance teacher and supporting other dance teachers and studio owners. I started sharing teaching ideas for dance class and articles for Dance Studio Life magazine 5 years ago. And this past year, I created a website called methodmaven.com where I share one teaching or studio owner idea a month. I love being part of the dance community. I'm not trying to sell anything or make any money off my website. I just have a lot of ideas and I'm excited to share them.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And we're really happy to have you on here. And I came across your work through your website, and there's so much good stuff, and we've shared that with our community as well. So I'm happy to be able to dig into some of those ideas with you. Now, when it comes to hiring a teacher, because the hiring process is quite interesting. Someone sends us their CV, or we're actively seeking out a new teacher in our studio. What are some of the methods and strategies that you found successful when employing a new teacher?
Well, I think that the most important thing is that the teacher really feels like they're going into a situation where they'll be supported and where they can really, really trust you. And I think the one deal-breaking thing, of course, is pay. They need to be paid, feel like they're going to always be paid on time. And, and that can be so hard when especially if it's a new studio and you're not, you don't have all that, the money coming in as regularly as you would like, or people don't pay you when they say they're going to. But to be sure that you always have that money to pay the dance teacher on time, I think is really important. And then I think also being compensated for everything. And that doesn't have to be their teacher rate. That could be, a minimum wage situation or just anything. But there's so many extra things I think we ask our teachers to do and to take care of. And so, recitals, competitions, dress rehearsals, staff meetings, extra paperwork, all that, even if it's just something, a flat fee, anything, where you feel like you're not paying to drive there and not getting paid to be there, kind of a thing. And I think that that's really helpful. And then I think the next thing is really just letting your teachers know that you'll be really supporting them, that they're not going to run into a situation that they can't handle, without your support. So, if there's a parent that is really difficult, that opens your door while you're teaching and starts yelling at you, that you can then go to the studio owner and they will handle it for you completely. And or if you've got a child in your class that you feel like shouldn't be there, or there needs to be some kind of intervention that you're not ready, you're not really equipped to be able to handle at that moment, that the dance studio owner will step in for you and make you feel supported. And I think that those 2 things are huge. And then I also think that really letting your dance teachers know that they're appreciated is huge. And it's so easy. It's just so easy. You can send them a text, hey, caught the end of your routine. I think it looks great. That just means so much. And it's the littlest thing. And it's just, a second of your time. But it can make the teacher just feel wonderful. And, we're all artists. And so having somebody say something about our work that, acknowledge something that we've done that is good means a lot. So I think that those are the biggest things.
I think that's really interesting. I tell a story. I don't think I've told it yet on the summit, but I remember when I was teaching for a studio owner and she came into one of my classes and watched like the last 10 minutes. I was teaching a routine to telephone by Lady Gaga. And she watched the last, so it was a couple of years ago, it was the last 10 minutes of the class, and she watched and she came up to me at the end. And I thought, wow, this is a beautiful way to give appreciation. And she's like, I loved how you did that and you did that. She was really specific. I loved that part of the routine. And did you see, Sarah's face light up when you taught that bit and you talked to her? That was a great way of, communicating to her. So really paid a lot of attention. And I had been teaching for, 10 years. And I still remember that moment when, and nothing can replace that.